Hey, what's up, chat? And maybe VOD channel. Who knows? Maybe I'll do that. So, long story short, second channel is not going to be the dog reaction stuff anymore. Will be a lot of that, but not like, haha, funny meme, number 275,000. I already watched it. Puffer watched it. Grizzy watched it. Terrorizer and Nogla watched it. 200,000 YouTubers already watched it. Funny meme video number 700. I'm gonna be honest, I didn't enjoy that. I'll be pretty transparent. I did it because it was literally the easiest money I think I've ever made in my entire life. But it's not fun. It's not satisfying. I don't want to do it. I don't care to do it anymore. I'd rather do something that's fun. So this channel, there's so many hairs. This channel will be honestly kind of just whatever we feel like doing. I feel like that seems like a lot more fun. We could just have like, we could talk about random shit. We could talk about whatever, if something's going on in the community. Like today we could talk about Kanye doing weird shit. We could talk about Liver King. You guys can tell me stories. We could make fucking AI picks. I can judge your Spotify rap. I can go play a fucking random Flash game. Like, I want that channel to be stuff that is genuinely interesting to me. I get that a lot of people like the reaction content, and we'll do shit like that. We'll do like Darman, or like we'll find fucking goofy ass cringe channels and, you know, maybe give those a little watch and see what's going on and stuff like that. But for the most part, I want this to kind of just be like, I want this to feel like not a podcast per se, but like more community driven. Like we're gonna hang out, we're gonna talk. I want to hear stories you guys have. I want to tell you guys stories. And then obviously for the people that don't make it, that's why we have Blarg Live. And I want Blarg Live to actually be a representation of what's going on my Twitch. And then you guys can enjoy it. And if, you know, you're not on Twitch, then that's where Blarg Live gets to be consumed. It'll still be super like easy digestible content. Like you can watch it while you put poo in a toilet still. Like it's not going to be some fucking like crazy in-depth content. Like it's still going to be garbage. Don't worry. I know a lot of people were like upset because they like the kind of like more raw, less filtered, less edited style that was Blarg Live channel. But I think this will be better. I think I'll actually enjoy it. I felt really bad. I got editors. I fucking did everything. I hyped it up on my main channel. I talked about it in here, about how I was going to be consistent with the other channel. So I just think this will be a lot better for me. I think it'll be a lot more fun. Something I actually want to do. Like, I dreaded going live, knowing that I'm literally just going to fucking, you know, do the same shit, watch the same 10 memes that I saw on Reddit 3 months ago. Just not for me. I'm not trying to shit on it too much because I know it's like a lot of people's like livelihood and a lot of people enjoy it, and that's fine. It's cool. Enjoy it. It's not for me. So we're gonna move on from it. I'll do it once in a while, maybe. If I don't know, maybe if we feel like running it back, we'll run it back. But for the most part, all done. I guess I'll talk about why I didn't go to. I already talked about it, but I know a lot of people keep fucking asking me still. We can do therapy streams. That sounds like hell. I'm not a good therapist. That'd be fun though. You guys can tell me your problems and I'll make fun of them. That actually sounds really banging. Let's do that sometime. But yeah, so I didn't end up going to California because Dew got sick. So I went to bed at like midnight and I had to wake up at 5:30 for my flight to California, where we were all supposed to meet. It's over now, so you know we were all supposed to. Well, we weren't all. Soup and McNasty were supposed to go to a Steve Vai concert, and Dew and McNasty, I should say. And me, Soup, and Ethan and Brandon, which I don't even know if Brandon and I'm going. We're supposed to go to go just hang out there while they went to their concert, and then did other bullshit. But yeah, so Dew, I saw at 5:30 a.m. that Dew wasn't going, and I was on the fence of going. I was like, fuck, should I still go? Whatever. And I was like, Soup will get there like 3 p.m. You know, that's fine. I'll hang out with him for the day. And then we'll still at least have 2 days. And then Soup's like, yeah, I'm not getting until 11 p.m. like that night. So I was like, fuck that. Not doing it. Not about it. No point going all the way there for one night. But Soup literally called me as... So they called us up. They were like the first group to get called up with. And I was literally in the line about to board the plane when Soup called and was like, yeah, I won't be there till 11. And I just walked out of the line. I was literally about to board my flight. So I was like, done, not worth it. So I drove back home from Detroit, and it was all good. But yeah, that's why we didn't hang out. Dew got sick. Dew got boo-boo dick. And now he's hopefully still alive. I have no idea. I haven't talked to him. What else can I talk about? I feel like I haven't talked about. Oh my god, I haven't caught up with you guys in a while because we did like Pokemon last time. But yeah, I've been busy. I've been very busy. So obviously I bought a new house. It's just a small portion of it. I have a really nice backyard now. I think I've told you guys before what my old backyard looked like. Literally was I'll have Mr. Editor Man put a photo on screen. But yeah, my old backyard literally. So like I was telling chat this last week. So I had a window right there, like to my left, and I'd be working here. And my neighbors not only had their kitchen window right there, but a little bit to the left of that, they had a hot tub. So not only would I watch him get the worst part. So I learned their schedules. I was the watcher. For those that watch the Netflix series, that was me. I was that guy, except I didn't put notes on their shit. So I won't say his name, but the nice gentleman that lives there, him and his wife, he would go down every night at like 1 a.m. maybe later, maybe 2. And he would grab a big fucking thing of milk. Big old thing. Not even in the, because we do bags here. But bags, they were probably too small. He'd probably crush that per minute. He would grab the big fucking juggies and he would just start chugging it back. Literally, like, no shirt on, guys in pajamas. Probably woke up in the middle of the night. Most people, they wake up at 4 a.m. and they're just like, water sounds insane right now. Like, that will hit. He said, milk. All milk. So, yeah, he downed a ton of milk. Always in the middle of the night. Never seen him do it daytime. Just nighttime. 2 a.m. milk. Big sessions. Forgot you can have multiple neighbors. Yeah, so I had a neighbor before. So I had a neighbor right here. That was my backyard. I had a neighbor next to me, a neighbor there. I was literally surrounded by other people. And they all had stinky little fucking kids. And their stinky little fucking kids would come do diaper shits on my lawn or whatever. They wouldn't actually shit on my lawn. But like, I'd go outside and there'd be like 9 basketballs on my porch. Or like, the fucking one time they left a scooter leaning on my Porsche. And I was like, okay, you know, I don't mind you playing on my shit, but like, I don't know if we should be doing that. Like, they were just fucking annoying. They were just like, there was like, they literally like, there was a, you know, the spider spawner from Minecraft? That's what my neighbor's pussy was. Literally, like, when we moved in, I like had like 2 kids maybe, I feel like. But they didn't come out in like sequential order where they're like born, they're 0. No, it was like they're born and they're like 12. And there was just like, by the 15 of them at all times outside of their house. All the time. Literally like 15 little fucking kids. And they would just do whatever. They'd run around. Literally, like yesterday, I went to my old house because I still have it for another month. And I was grabbing fucking like forks and shit out of there because I haven't moved all my kitchen over yet. And literally there's like flip-flops lining the walkway to my backyard. And it's like, why are you here? Why are you in my yard? You have a yard. You have a pool. You have a fence. Why are you in my little small fucking grassy knoll of a yard back there? Like, it's just, they're so weird. They're so fucking annoying. Then on the other side, they're nice. They know what I do. They were my neighbor, my old neighbors, like at my parents' house. They're friends with them. So they knew what I did and they were fine. They were cool. I had no quarrel with them. But the one neighbor on the left, it was 700,000 kids. Go eat a dick. Fuck those things. They're loud. They smell funny. And they always stare at me when I come outside. Makes me uncomfortable. Guy behind, not too bad. Just a lot of milk. And the fact that they were like, okay, what do we buy? We have $10,000 laying around to spend. Do we buy a fence or a hot tub? And the fact that they went with the hot tub is really frustrating to me. So there's no fence between our yards. And I was renting, so I wasn't about to like put a fucking fence on that house. It just seemed like a complete waste of time and money. So, yeah, he just bought a hot tub and, you know, I'd watch them hot tub. I'd watch them be human soup for a little bit and thought that's nice. Good for them. But yeah, no, new property's dope. I have, like I was telling Chad last week, I have an acre to my right, where that's all empty land that I want to build a really cool, like, garage, golf simulator, movie theater, media room, bar area. So, like, that'll be dope. Gonna do that as soon as I can. I have to get like permits and shit, whatever. Then my backyard is just a cornfield. It's just corn. I put a picture of it on Twitter today. The sun sets in the backyard and it's super pretty and I love that. And it's great because it's not a guy drinking milk. 2 a.m. I look back there. All I see, corn. I don't see a guy chugging back milk in his fucking undies with his little pink nippies out. So it was nice. And then, yeah, to my left, there's, like, the closest I can compare my one neighbor that I do have, they're pretty far. They're, like, I don't know. They're like a good, probably half an acre away. But yeah, that neighbor, the closest I can like call him to is like a Whistle and Diesel wannabe, like a Great Value Whistle and Diesel. He just like, he doesn't have that much property, but he still has a little four-wheeler, and he just be doing fucking little spinnies, which is fine with me. I have no quarrel. And then apparently they're getting married in their backyard in the spring, and I don't have a fence up yet between like my our properties, so I'm gonna sit in my pool and drink alcohol and watch them get married. I think that'll be really, really awkward for everybody involved, and I think that'll be kind of fun. I think they planned that when this house was empty and nobody lived in it. I thought they thought, hey, there's a ton of space here. Nobody's gonna care. We got no neighbor. And then, yeah, I'm just gonna sit in my pool, just like pina colada up, just sitting on the ledge and just watch the holy matrimony take place. Is that how you say that? Matrimony? Yeah, it'll be nice. Yeah, I have privacy, but like a neighbor that if I really want to like interact with, I can. But they're far enough where it's not like a big deal. Like I could literally, my old neighbors, if he shit his pants, I'd probably be able to smell the poo from his ass. I'd be able to smell it. I just big deep breath with the window open. Absolutely. Oh yeah, I can bring the hat stand in the pool. Yeah, I should put my big cock in the pool actually. My big fucking massive dong. I can put that in the pool. We did it at Tyler's house. We all played with the big dong. Sounds like you live near Canadian Soup. Not really. He's like more chaotic than that. He just be doing weird shit. Like we don't live that far at, like we probably live like 30 seconds from like civilization. Like we're like just out of the cusp of where is like, you know, the suburbs. We're just like literally the suburbs are here and then we're over here where there's just like it turns into fields and stuff. But he acts like he's got to prep for the winter. I've seen this man chop wood every day for the last like 3 weeks. I don't know what he's chopping the wood for. He doesn't have a fireplace in his home. I know that. There's no fire stack anyway. So I don't know what he's prepping for. I don't know if he maybe is feeding the local beaver population. Do beavers even eat wood or they just use it? I don't know. But long story short, he'd just be doing weird shit. What else have I been up to? I went to go see Baby No Money and Young Gravy play. That was really fucking cool. I've seen them play about 2 million times now, so it wasn't anything new in that sense. But it was super cool seeing, you know, them perform together, because I haven't seen them perform together. I think last time was 2018. They played at the Drake Theater, I think it's called, or the Drake Hotel. Yeah, Drake Hotel, in the basement for like, I don't know, probably 10 people back then. Actually, that might have been 2017. I think it was 2017. That was the thing. And yeah, it was like insane to see like the tour now that they have together versus 2017 when I saw them with 10 people in the crowd and 4 of them were me, Smitty, and his girlfriend at the time and one of our other friends. So it was wild. But yeah, it was at the History venue. For all those in Toronto, probably know that venue. It's a really cool venue. We got to go see go sit on the side and watch the whole thing, which is really nice because usually if you're backstage you can't see anything, and I don't really like going in the crowd because it's a little bit chaos in there, and then because our communities cross over, there's a lot of people that recognize us, so it's just not fun going in that crowd. But yeah, it was super cool watching from the top and actually being able to see them perform and stuff like that. Then I got to see my friends in Silent Planet and The Plot and You. There was also Avoid and Cane Hill that played. That was really fucking cool. Really, really enjoyed that. That was probably more fun because those are my people. You know when you like, when you bump into like a past life version of yourself, like a friend that's in like still in a community that you were super a part of, but you kind of fell out of, and you immediately feel like right at home. That's how I feel there. Like that community, that like that metalcore scene, like that feels like a second home to me. That's where I was before, YouTube, obviously. So to like bump into all those guys and like see the tour and stuff like that, and to watch them perform in front of like pretty big crowds was super fucking cool, and I really enjoyed that. And yes, I got to bump into Nick Nocturnal, which was cool. Didn't know he was from the same area, Toronto area. I had no idea for some reason. I thought he was American. But yeah, Garrett, vocalist of Silent Planet, we were just sitting on the couch talking, and he's like, yeah, I've never actually had a YouTuber come to my show. And I was like, oh, cool. And he's like, yeah, but now there's 2. And I was like, oh, sweet. Who's the other one? He's like, oh, he's named Nick. I was like, oh, okay, cool. Well, you know, I'll be sure to introduce myself when he gets here. And then, yeah, this big dude comes wandering down the stairs. I was like, you didn't tell me it was that fucking Nick. I didn't know it was Nick Nocturnal Nick. So that was cool. I feel like I didn't fangirl at all, obviously, but like it's kind of surreal seeing this man that I've seen like 200,000 million times on YouTube. Seeing him in person was really cool, especially when I wasn't expecting it. You don't just expect Nick Nocturnal to walk down your stairs. But yeah, that was cool. It was really fun. Had a really good time. But yeah, that's what I've been up to. So that's a good update. I feel like we'll leave update there.